Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Cory's DieCast 10. So this here is the Hammer Drop set from Car Culture. This is the first Car Culture set of 2025. Was finally able to find all of them. 5 cars in the set, per usual, and with a chase. First one here is the Bugatti Veyron. Number 2 is a new casting, the Lancia Stratos Zero. Very unique looking car. Number 3, we've got an MG Metro 6R4. Number 4 is the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. And the last one, number 5, is the Mazda 787B. I'm glad I was finally able to find all of these. It's been a while since I picked up like the first cars that I found in the set, like over a month ago probably, and just haven't been able to find the rest of them yet. The Bugatti was probably the hardest one to find here, which we'll start off and look at first, being number 1. And here we are, Bugatti Veyron. So, this is the first premium version of this casting. This is the retooled version of the Bugatti Veyron. There was an older casting. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my lighting here. There was an older casting from the early 2000s that wasn't very good, honestly. I have a couple of them, but they did a facelift to that casting a couple years ago. Kind of changed a little bit of the detail of it and just released it once in Quarter Mile Heroes or something like that, set like that. And then we got an all new casting. So it's not really a retool. It's a completely different casting and now has side mirrors where it didn't before and just looks way better and to scale. But yeah, this looks really clean, really nice. I really liked this one in the pictures and on videos of it that I saw. And I think it looks great, honestly. White and blue, nice and simple and clean. Got all the full detail and rubber tires. So, yeah, the first version of this that came out was a white one from Fast and Furious, some kind of Fast and Furious basic set, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I think 2 years ago. But anyway, now we got this premium one. Looks excellent, I think. So yeah, that's the Bugatti. Let's look at the Launch a Stratos Zero now, which is a new casting, as I was saying, or I think I said that earlier. Anyway, it is. And I've been thinking, like, wow, this looks like a really small casting in videos. And it definitely is. And I looked it up, and this is a concept car, by the way, from like 1970. And it was made out of a wrecked rally car, some kind of Lancia rally car. And this thing only stands about 30, a little over 33 inches tall. So it's definitely a super small car. I don't even know how that would work, honestly. But anyway, this is also the chase of the hammer drop set if you find it in all black. Got the, I forget what these wheels are called, air disc wheels, maybe? The premium ones. Got this really unique, like pyramid arrow shaped design going on up here. And the front windshield is really dark, but that's really unique. It's like a giant wedge. And then there's really no way to see out the rear of this car. There's no rear windshield, rear window. So definitely a interesting design. I like it as a Hot Wheels, but I don't know if I would like it as a real car. But yeah, it was just a concept as far as I know. There was only sometimes there's more than one concept produced, but I am not completely sure on that. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Like it looks stupid, kind of like how I don't really like the Tesla Cybertrucks. They just look stupid to me, but I don't know. It's cool for Hot Wheels, I think. Alrighty, moving on. Number three, the MG Metro 6R4. So this casting came out, I think it was 2 years ago. 3 years ago now. Okay. Came out in Team Transport first with a little trailer set and van. And then it came out in one of those collector diorama sets. It was like a rally theme. So this is the third release. They've all been premium. And I think it looks sweet. I like the casting. Kind of goofy looking again, but I think that's just because it's such a tiny car and it's been really modified for being a rally car. I know they were all wheel drive and had, I forget, over 300 horsepower. And being such a small car and having all wheel drive and that much power, you can imagine how quick this thing probably was. Lots of really good detail on this one, good colors. Hot Wheels Rally and Eibach, I think that's how you pronounce it. Really good detail up here with like lensed headlights, if you can tell. Number 10, got some more stuff on the side here. Very cool. Very cool. Very clean. And I forgot to mention, I'm not positive what the theme of this set is. I've heard from somebody else that it's about like really expensive cars that would uh, demand a big premium, like a car show, that kind of thing, like the hammer drop from the bids. I guess that's what it is. I could definitely see the Veyron and then the Lancia being super expensive. This is kind of a weird choice, but I think it looks great, so who cares? But yeah, I was saying how small this thing is here. If you're familiar with how small the Metro casting is, it's way shorter and a little bit longer than the Metro, but yeah, this thing is basically a little potato wedge. Alrighty, let's look at the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. I love this casting. Really good, newer-ish uh, Porsche casting. I think it's like 2 years old now. Okay. So we first got this guy in the main line like 4 different times. Uh, white, yellow, orange, and red. And then now we have it in its first premium form. And I just think this is such a well done casting. So cool. Very tiny as well. A lot of tiny cars in this set. So this is technically the fifth release then, first premium release. And there's also a black version coming out with, or I'm sorry, in a Boulevard set um, soon. And it looks super cool. It's like black and has red wheels. It looks awesome. So, really huge fan of this car. It's got like the plastic lens tail lights. I don't know if the mainline version does. I can't remember off the top of my head. Such a nice little model. Like I said, looks great. Then you got actual paint or tampos, whatever. Headlights. Looks awesome. Very tiny cars. But yeah, I think it looks excellent. Maybe not my first wheel choice. Um, can't think off the top of my head what I think would look better, but still looks fantastic. The yellow on gray. Love it. Alrighty, last but not really least, I wouldn't say, is the Mazda 787B race car. Now in a matte black. We, let's see, what was the copyright on this guy? 2017, so it probably came out in 2018. First came out in, what was that set? Circuit Legends? Circuit Legends, maybe? And then we saw it in Team Transport. We've seen it several times in premium and a couple times in the main line as well. The premium version has a plastic spoiler, which is kind of flimsy, but see how it's not really quite straight. But the mainline version is metal. The spoiler's metal part of the body, So that's almost better in a way. But yeah, really cool casting in my opinion. This looks really good, I think. In the matte, like dark charcoal almost kind of color. Like bronze wheels, goldish bronze, red wing. Really nice color combos. And the back piece comes off too. So the mainline version, it does not. The mainline version is just all one solid metal piece, including the spoiler. But plastic spoiler and removable back on the premium version here. So pretty cool. Got a little bit of detail back there. But yeah, kind of. I like the theme. Sorry, I had to snap that back on. I like the theme of this set. I think maybe two of the cars in this set are kind of random. If we're just talking like super expensive cars, I don't know. Maybe these are both like actual cars, actual liveries of real cars. Should have done my homework on that, but maybe they're really famous, expensive cars in real life, but I'm not sure. But I kind of think these two castings are a bit random for the set. A Bugatti Veyron is definitely going to go for a lot of money, especially this beautiful version. I love this. And definitely this Lancia concept would be as well, especially if there was only one, which I'm still not sure. And then the Porsche kind of makes sense as well. It's an old Porsche. But a pretty solid set. Like, not thinking theme wise, just thinking about the set of cars and how they all look. They all look great. Very clean graphics. So I think it's a good set. Let me know what you guys think. The next set to come out, which I'm sure a lot of you have probably seen already in stores, maybe, is the second silhouette set from Car Culture. And then after that, we've got another Hot Wheels off road set. And then we'll have a fast wagon set after that. But I've still not seen any silhouette set. I just found the Veyron from this set today. So we'll see when that shows up. But hope you guys have a good Saturday night and a good rest of your weekend. And I'm sure you'll be hearing from me again soon. Have a good night, everyone.